It's that time of year again, Fun Fest in Effingham, Illinois. And if you get there in time the first night, it's kind of cool because everybody drives downtown and you all kind of get to hang out downtown supporting the local restaurants and food trucks and things. Just a really fun time. It's one of our favorite parts of this event.
Oh, you missed it. It was a DeLorean.
A DeLorean? In this car?
No, it was in a...
Watch out, don't hit that car.
It was in a... It was... You don't understand. It came from way down there.
Oh, okay.
It passed us.
Oh, okay. Incidentally, I got my drone pilot license, and I was going to fly downtown because I thought that'd be really cool with all the buildings and everything. And it said, you can't do that. There's a jail nearby. Yeah, that black awning right there in the background is the jail. So no flying downtown Effingham. Usually it's the reverse. We're usually taking this and putting it in the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe it's the better engine.
And here's a couple cars you should recognize. Dad's 55 oval window, my 67 double cab, and Ruby the 62, all decked out in lace. Really nice ride here, though, was this 73 thing. Just really well done. Nice paint. Beautiful car. I really, really liked what they did with it, the stance and all. Just a really nice ride.
I gotta look too. Hold on, I want to see you. I don't have anything. You'll be in close coat with that.
And this 59 panel, double door panel, I might add, is just so well done. One of my favorite rides at the show. Let's be honest, they're all my favorite, but this one was really well done, and he did it himself. Just a fantastic job. Right at the body line paint color change, there was a red pinstripe, had the red rims to kind of set that off. Just an awesome restoration. And inside it had the postal delivery package, and I'm wanting to do something similar to Pickle, so I took notes, and with his permission kind of climbed under it and took more notes on how things kind of attach back together, because you know, some of my pieces I don't even have, but just a fantastic restoration. Beautiful bus. And this oval is also from our neck of the woods. They're friends of ours. And you've seen this car before if you've watched some of the cruise videos, the fall color cruise and whatnot. So yeah, this car's from our area as well. And this is hands down my favorite squareback. They've been here before. I've seen this ride a couple different times, and it's always just as stunning. My squareback will not look like this, but this one's pretty awesome. That's totally going to buff out. It'll be fine. It's all fine. It's going to buff out. It'll be fine. And in all my years of seeing Volkswagen rides, I don't think I've ever seen one quite like this one. When he pulled in, and he did wait till we were all there and then came rolling in so that we all knew he was there. But this ride was just killer. I don't think I've ever seen one quite done like this. The headlight lens was even glued in to make it look like it was all busted up. Really fun. And there was a second double door split window at the show. You so rarely see the double doors, at least in our area anyway, and there were 2 of them at this show. And the Yellow Beetle and Turk Green Beetle are all the way from Bloomington, Indiana. They are good friends of ours. We got to spend some quality time together hanging out under the tent in the shade. Yeah, they made the trip, had no issues, and even made it back without issue. And then across the way here is the Southern Volkswagen group, the Southern Indiana Volks, and they've got quite a representation here this year. And you gotta check this swap out. Yeah, that took some engineering. And the square backs were well represented. This one's the same color as the one I just got, and it has been swapped out for dual carb setup, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing with mine. But yeah, pretty nice little square back. And somebody got a dimple die set for Christmas. Look at those. And this was the only 21 window at the show. There was also a 23 window there, but this was the only 21, at least the only one that I saw. I was recently gifted one of these fiberglass truck kits, so I wanted to make sure that I got some footage of it. If I can ever find a Beetle that's too far gone to save, I'd kind of like to use that kit. I think you can probably tell by my coverage of this vehicle which one was my favorite unrestored ride here. This thing was awesome. My favorite ride, hands down, unrestored ride that was there at the show. And they just left it mostly like it was, mechanically sound. The front had new upholstery in it, but everything else had been left. Even the rocker area that was all rotted out was just left that way. The awning was killer. I want to make one of those. The subhatch portion was it's just an awesome bus. Really cool ride. I've never seen this one here before. The awning even had the little changing room off to the side, so I wanted to make sure I got some video of that, because if I ever make one, I want to make sure I add that on. I loved it. It was perfect in every way. And here is another great 58, much like Pickle the Bus, but very much unlike Pickle the Bus in the fact that it is restored to perfection. But it is a press bumper, smooth deck lid bus. I have covered it before. One unique thing about this one, though, it has air conditioning. I wish I could play the actual audio file that goes with this video, but with the music in the background, YouTube will ding me for it. But Dalton was talking about the toolkit here, and he says, Mama, you could use a hubcap and actually make one of those. I know you could. It was just the cutest thing. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I probably could. Oh, the belief of a child. I think the rule to park over here on the blacktop was you had to be a red paint job. All red Beetles over here in the parking lot. Ruby the Beetle won a Celebrity Choice Award, so she was sitting up in the circle ready to pull through to the vintage gas station where they give you your trophy. And Mr. D managed to find this ramp, Kids and Ramps, what is it? And he had this old vintage bike we'd brought with us, and he was having the time of his life, making me a nervous wreck because I was afraid he was going to tear down the ramp right into one of these restored vehicles and just make me sick. But he didn't. He did great. And everybody was getting a big kick out of him riding this vintage bike around.